comment part of the meeting, you will need to state your name and town of residence for the record. Will the clerk, please, wait, before we do that, why don't we pledge allegiance here? Please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great. Will the clerk please read the roll?
Council President Escobar. Councilmember Fox.
Here.
Councilmember Oso.
Here.
Councilmember Rucco.
Here.
Councilmember Trohimuk.
Here.
Mayor Scheinfeld.
Here. We will move on to the public comment section of the meeting. Time limited to 3 minutes. New topics only. One speaker, one topic per speaker. Would anybody like to be recognized? Mr. Savino. Come on up. Rick Savino, you can give your address. It's 64 Westdale?
I'm going to move it. Rick Savino, 64 Westdale Avenue, Hillsdale. I just wanted to revisit a subject I spoke about in comment last winter, the negotiation committee. I would like to remind the council that it may be legal for a member of a union to negotiate from another local of a union to negotiate the contract, but for the town. But I think it really sends a bad message. Negotiations, by definition, are confidential. The public is not going to see the discussions. The public is not going to see the positions taken by any of the members of that committee. We're not going to know about the PBA negotiation until it's finished. And I really think that Councilman Fox needs to recuse. We have a number of other qualified members who could certainly sit on that committee and fill that seat for the PBA contract. In the world of education, a teacher who may serve on the Board of Education in another town is prohibited from being on a negotiation committee if that teacher is a member of a board in their hometown, which to me makes a lot of sense. It avoids that appearance of impropriety. Several months ago when I spoke about it, I said, I'm a retired attorney, but as attorneys we were bound by an ethical standard that is the appearance of impropriety. And I think as public figures and elected officials, that should be the standard that everyone is held to, or holds themselves to, because obviously law, I was away last month, I wasn't at the meeting, but I saw, I guess the state came back and says it's legal, but even if it's legal, doesn't mean it's right. So I would just like to repeat my suggestion and offer that. Ask the councilman to recuse. One of the other members can certainly take that spot, and it really is much better for the town.
Thank you for your comment. Thank you for your comment. Will the clerk please recognize the Council President Escobar has arrived and is there. Does anybody else like to? Well, we'll close that portion of the meeting. We are going to adjourn to a closed session to provide for meeting not open to the public in accordance with the provisions of New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act, discussing matters involving prospective public officers. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
I think we can do this by acclamation, really. We're going to go into closed. Okay. Yeah, we're